to attend a banquet celebrating the success at the Steps of Faith and the coming together of all the grand companies and Ishgard. Right. Okay, we're doing it. Back in order. Right. Are you ready? Everything sound good, I hope. Looks like everything's working correctly. I did not know better. I should think our bard had run afoul of another jilted lover. No, just my imagination. Oh, pay no attention to me. It is a habit from my misspent youth, looking over my shoulder from time to time. It's a banquet, so there'll definitely be food. Will there also be dancing? If there is, will it be before or after the food? Dancing on a full stomach is no fun, but neither is being hungry. What to do? Ida is incredible. I do hope Ida is not under the impression that we are here to make merry. We are essentially the antecedents escort, after all. Alright. Ophelia, let's do it. We have been waiting for you, Leoki. Celebration is due to begin shortly. I had hoped we might make our introductions together, but Mistress Momodi just sent word that you are needed at the quicksand. Okay. Fascinating. We will go on ahead. Pray, join us once matters at the quicksand are resolved. Give my regards to Momodi, and let her know that I will call upon her anon. Okay. Our cyberpunk forest bunny. Somewhere just breathing fire that we were running into. Is that what happened? You useless dragon. Tiny dragon. Oh. Accidentally made him disappear. Come back. Oh, we actually have a lot of pets right now. Where are we going? Adventure Scout. That's to the quicksand. Wow. Momodi. Long time no see. I appreciate you dropping in on such short notice, Leoki. I know you've got places to be, so I won't waste your time. You're friends with a crystal brave by the name of Alianne, aren't you? Former adventurer? Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself. Well, anyway, she came around for a meal not long ago, and before she left, she asked me to give you a message. Said if the others ended up dragging you to the feast, I was to see you got it before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of Coffer and Coffin. There's something I must show you. A short message, I'll grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely touched her food, too. Under other circumstances, I'd have thought those signs of a troubled heart. Something tells me she ain't planning to confess her undying love. Right. Let's go meet with Alianne. No. What is happening? I trust her, otherwise it kind of has the makings of an ambush, but I feel like people know better than to try that on us by now. It's never worked out well for them. She's always seemed so nice. As you stand upon the platform, your thoughts begin to wander. And all too soon, the ghosts of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to file to your mind's eye in solemn procession. Clearing your head, you scan the horizon, but see no sign of Alianne. We'll keep waiting. Straining your ears to listen, you hear the chatter of Quiquirin and the buzzing of Seraphids, but no approaching footfall. Sighing, you bow your head, only to notice the vial laying at your feet. What's that? The vial laying at our feet. Yoki, is that you? What brings you out this way? Hello? Who this? Lieutenant Alianne? Why, no, I haven't seen her about. Had she come this way, I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed this spot a dozen times. We're to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders, you understand. Speaking of which, isn't it about to begin? You should be with the other honored guest, enjoying your well-deserved respite. Aye, pray return to Oda, Lyoki. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I will tell her you were here. Uh-huh. I don't like that look. What'd they do with Alianne? Oh no, did they get her too? We didn't find that suspect at all? I guess it wasn't that awkward of an interaction.
Tree, hallowed spirit of my line.
Nanamo. Poor Nanamo. She's been really
Through my
struggling.
weakness, the glorious house of Ool has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
No, Nanamo. We still don't know what she's planning. So sad. Well, not that. Back to the Adventurers Guild. Show Momodi. Always jump on those tables. It's not very sanitary. I reckoned you'd head straight to the feast after meeting with Alianne. What's the matter? No appetite? This tiny glass container appears to have been used before. But to contain what, pray tell? So she wasn't there, but this was. Yeah, let's see. Looks to me like an alchemist file, but beyond that, I can't say. Might be best if you hold on to it for safekeeping, though. Any road. No use worrying about Alianne. I'm sure she'll turn up before too long. When she does, we'll soon find out what this was all in aid of. Besides, you've got more important things to think about. Would you believe that, while you were away, another message arrived for you? Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultana's handmaiden, no less. Seems Her Grace desires a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you on the royal promenade and escort you to the Sultana's chambers. So what are you waiting for? Go on then, go!
You needn't trouble yourself so. Your Grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your Grace is ready, I shall summon the Warrior of Light. I am.
Is she gonna tell us? Alright, let's go meet with Nanamo. Everybody's here. Yeah, I feel like for our handmaiden, she's been getting a lot of screen time. Yeah, everyone in Ul'dah is a little problematic right now. Aww, Sir Emmerich. Look at these cross-country relations. I don't know if they're
Everyone
countries.
looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time.
Optimistic Alfino.
And failing that, I'll have my trusty Warrior of Light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
Alfino's attack dog.
He will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
Okay. Deploy Warrior of Light. Attack. Fix all the world's government problems by fighting everything. Lady in waiting. Alright. There's one quest left. We'll put a bow on A Realm Reborn. Let's do front flips all the way. Thank you for coming, sir. Her Grace is most eager to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before your audience, you may have it, or, if you are ready, it would be my honor to escort you to Her Grace's chambers forthwith. Upon proceeding to the Sultana's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to watch these scenes in their entirety. Uh-oh. Are you ready? Do you have sufficient time to watch these cutscenes in their entirety? What? Nothing could go wrong. It's just a happy ending. Alright, we've come this far. Our little bunny warrior, still in his starting outfit. I'm actually gonna take off the helmet for this. Let's get a picture. Alright. Alright, Ghost, are you ready? Tell me when to hit the button, if so. See what happens. Let's go! Let's go talk to Nanamo.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
No music, I see. Kinda glad I took off the helmet.
Pray, come in and take your ease.
She has such a calming smile.
"'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the horde."
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
Amric playing nice.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or
Turmeric.
fall divided.
Turmeric. Turmeric? Turmeric. Turmeric.
Such noble words after the fact.
Alphino's still salty. They were right, though. Jeez. It all worked
I
out.
had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands.
Oh, speech? I guess we're doing
It
speeches
is upon
now.
the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Huzzah! Yay! That was kind of a stop what you're doing and listen to me. Angry.
Very well.
What is his deal?
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Oh, that's kinda sus. What you doing? Ida's still deciding on dancing or eating.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Right? Ida's still got the right priorities. Right. Jumping around a lot. A lot of pieces in motion.
You may go. Your Grace.
Sus made. We are in here. We did come in. That was a giant bottle.
You must be
Lalafell
curious as to the
size.
reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Nanamo.
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me? I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
No. Nanamo. Nanamo.
Your Grace!
This scumbag.
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead.
Trilogy, Adology. Trying to win an
Poison.
Oscar.
In her wine?
Can tell just from looking at.
You did
clock.
this!
I'll fight you.
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Bro,
I hereby
It's the
accuse you of
handmaiden.
regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
oh. No, Nanamo.
Sir,
Barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
Alphino, you idiot. He was the one helping the monetarists. Or maybe should have vetted them a little bit more.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
No. Need to help Alfie. Somebody do something! Ida, now's the time to stop eating. Please. Uh-oh.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
Bro, I don't trust a word he's saying.
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Don't believe them.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
There's no way they were knights.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor.
Stop punching him. Somebody
Come,
punch
Lucia.
him. Realize something's up, right? Oh, Lord Turmeric. And Lucia. Of course, Thancred's out here.
Whatever is going on in there?
Mutiny!
Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Get him, Thancred.
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
What? Doesn't even make any sense.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about?
That's the best fake charge you could come up with.
Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals.
Let's go.
Come then.
Finally, somebody's
I believe
up
I've
putting
lost
up
my
with this.
appetite for this farce of a celebration.
No. Has anyone said the Sultana is dead yet? Everybody is getting separated.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
Oh no. It just straight up.
Bring in the prisoner!
Blatant coup out in the open. Somebody do something.
This man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo, and as suspected accessories to the crime, all members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
Yoki.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further
too.
proof, a vial with
bread.
traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
How very
You're
convenient.
the one who... Oh.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces.
I think I liked him the first time we saw him.
Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands.
What are you talking about?
That is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead.
Rabon, get it together. Now's not the time.
Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy,
More
the poison
Papalymo.
took her swiftly, Her handmaiden can attest to that.
I bet she can. She's the one who put it there.
This cannot be. Nanamo. Nanamo. No!
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
Sick bread.
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
Bro.
You
Get
would
him
mock
right
her,
on.
then mock her from hell!
What?
Oh. He actually did. Was not expecting that. Definitely deserved that. Best scene ever. Besides all the other stuff. Or Albon.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow Syndicate members. You're one of them! You've been in league with the Scions all along!
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Did his arm just get cut off?
Oh, Raban!
Seven hells!
Somebody do something!
Admiral, we must leave.
Ah!
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alameda and become great
Philly
war
has a rough
heroes
go
as
of
you
things.
have.
Right. That's what this was about.
You are not the man you once were, Ravan. Since
Actually
that
true.
girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile.
Actually, still fitting name.
She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Just fight all of them.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
I want to fight him so bad.
You die!
Go, Albon! Just kick the pillar. Go, Y'shtola! Still cool. Oh, thanks, Albon. Fight, fight, fight!
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
A very strong human. I think they're human. I don't know. Albon! Sacrificed himself to let us go.
Ah, there you are.
Thancred, where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation.
It's just as cool as ever.
'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
Well, that's
the
a
success of
genius
this plan was
conclusion.
contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
We should
So,
keep moving.
Would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless
Ida and
you
her
plan
priorities.
on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
Maybe let's
The Sultana's
get out of here.
assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Ponanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
What about
Forgive me
Alphino?
for stating
Forgot
the
about him.
obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah.
Doma. Well, Doma doesn't exist
Happily,
anymore.
I believe I can provide one.
That's why
Papashan once
there are
told me about
refugees
the
here.
passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Anamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It
Maybe we
should
can
lead
fight the
outside
Empire?
city
I don't
and
know.
allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Yeah.
rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By
Ida,
yourself?
no.
I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Hello, Papa.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
No, don't do
Ida!
it.
Papa Limo!
Just keep running.
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancreds.
Can you just close that and all of you kept running? I assume that's not easy to open.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Somebody start running, please. Oh. I don't think we've seen Minfilia fight. She just pretty much has the echo, which I don't think gives you like superpowers. You're all gonna get it someday. Knew it. She's in league with him. She has blue eyes.
Now look what you've done.
Ida.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
Oh. It don't stop coming. Antecedent of the Scions, Minfilia.
This is so stupid. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Poor Ida. Just annoyed.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papa Limo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Yeah, it got cut at the beginning. You can actually see part of her eye. Super Saiyan Ida! Yeah, the Crystal Braves
Let them have it, Ida!
recruiting policy was awful. Ida has eyes.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh my goodness. Nice job, Ida.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
think he said how he find out, but I might have been talking over it. Actually, don't remember. The sneaky rogue who knows everything.
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
Great. Thanks, Thancred.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
Thancred just got volunteered.
What?
Oh, okay.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
I don't like that music.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
Oh, she's told her.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Stola looks ready to fight.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Have some good back and forth. Kind of like their chemistry. Oh. Get him.
Well,
fight in the
this
dark.
is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
Tis done.
Is the cast time on this spell? It's like 40 seconds. Yeah, it's a pretty big spell. I guess that's fine.
Forgive me, Mitra.
Mitra.
Farewell, Nymphilia.
No! Not incredible, Nymphilia.
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No.
What?
I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
Nymphilia, what are you talking about?
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. "'Tis the only way.
Ourselves?